Good morning, lovely people. We are back on Griffin, Indiana, Farming Simulator 22, and I'm just collecting some bits around the farm. So, what do we have here? We have we have 4,000 litres of olives, and we have 1,000 litres of lettuce, and we do have plenty of honey. So we've had quite a successful first few months on this farm. The cultivating is still going on field number 35. We definitely need to invest in a large cultivator at some point, because that's just going to take too long. But what I am going to do today is I am going to get you in a better eye shot of what I'm doing. This isn't my finest work, that's for sure. But one of the things I'd like us to do today is buy a very small olive plant. Not olive plant, I apologise, oil plant. Very small, just to process our olives. So instead of just selling the olives, we're going to make some olive oil. This is not wanting to be picked up. Let me just get at a better angle. There we go. So that's my plan for today. The lettuce I'm going to sell with the honey. We have no reason to keep it for now. So I'll see you back at the farm once I've got this completed. Back at the farmyard, and I think I'm going to put the production plant over here. So the one I have in mind is the cute little ones at the end of this very long list. And I think I showed you in one of my earlier videos. So that's the dairy. That's the fruits. Yeah, don't need that one. There's the oil. So it's really small. Really nice. I was hoping to get a bit close to the back. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I like that. And what I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm going to try and do some landscaping. Landscaping isn't my biggest skill, just so that everybody is aware. But let's try and get a path up here, at least. I'm thinking, try and make it look as realistic as possible and leave some little bits of grass. Okay, that's come out not too bad. Could have been worse. Excellent. Just tidy that up a little bit. Okay. And a little bit more here. I do need to tidy this up as well. Let's just clean these bits up. And I think we'll turn this into sort of like a feature piece around here. If I can get a little bit better at this, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Make a pathway that way. Great, okay. So that's not too bad, I'm happy with that. I might end up clearing up those tufts, but... So this is the oil production mod. It's really nice, very small, very cost effective. So let's press manage. We're going to do the olives. And we're going to grab the olives from here and pop them straight in. I actually haven't got the straps off, which is a bit silly of me. Very silly of me. Let's get it a little bit closer so that we have an easier job. This John Deere really struggled to pull these. Okay. Let's switcheroo. Now sometimes when I go to grab something with the big bag winch, it sometimes tries to grab the trailer itself. So let's see what we get. Just going to put lights on. A little bit closer. Try a different angle. Are we grabbing the trailer? Yeah, we're grabbing the trailer. So that's not going to work. Okay, so I definitely need a bell, a pallet fork. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and drive this back and see whether they'll auto load off, which I'm sure they will. It's just whether my driving skills are going to be good enough to get around that bend. Okay. Okay. Looks like I'm not going to embarrass myself today. Okay, fantastic. They've all gone in. I know lettuce isn't accepted there. I wasn't trying to give you lettuce. So now we should have 4,000 litres in there, and we have the olive oil running. So that's brilliant news. Let's just go in. I've definitely got that, and I've got it set to storing so we can choose where and when we want to sell it. That's only £12 a month as a production chain. So that's something I'm pretty happy with. While I'm here, let's check on the level. So manure is okay in that one. Probably going to be okay for another month, but they're definitely going to need more seeds. This one's going to need more fertiliser, so I'll keep an eye on that. Grass silage, that's actually doing quite well now. We've got 23,000 litres in there. I did feed the cows this morning. I put in some straw, so we don't need to do that on camera. So we've just got the lettuce and honey to sell. I am thinking about what I want to do shed-wise. We're in a little bit hickledy-pickledy, aren't we? So I do remember I've got some honey in here. So I'm going to bring this out and let's just sell this. There we go. We'll go grab the other honey, then we'll take it into the town centre. Let's close that up. And randomly, I've just spotted a bale there as well. I must have missed that when I... Okay, let's grab that. We can take that with us, can't we? Let's go. Random little trip. So how is everybody today? I'm trying to record quite a few episodes back to back so that I can have them scheduled over the coming weeks. I'm going to be really busy with work and then away for 9 days. And I'll probably have some quite serious jet lag. Ooh. I'll just leave that there, that'll be fine. Yeah, so I think I'll end up having some jet lag, me being in the UK, and I've travelled to Florida twice this year, and the jet lag, the first time I actually caught COVID. The second time the jet lag wasn't actually too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. I think I managed to get some sleep on the plane on the way back. Oops, I'm going to try to be clever. Yeah, okay, that worked. Put this at the back. Another reason to love honey, you can just pick up the pallets. Okay, let's take these. I think we're going to go to the farmer's market. difficulty is I just do not recall where that is. So I'm just going to check the map very quickly. Is it this one? Yes, okay, good. Yeah, that's nice and close. Yeah, so the first time I went to Florida was earlier in the year. And I caught COVID. It was horrible. Don't know if anyone else watching this was unfortunate enough to get it. I think most people have had it now. But I just struggled for months with fatigue. I couldn't get through a day with having to have a sleep during the day for about 3 months. It just knocked me sideways. But apart from that, it was an all-round good trip while we were there. Was it COVID worth it? I'm not sure. And then when we went in July. It was so hot I didn't know what to do with myself. So yeah, that's about the sum of my situation. And this weekend, I'm filming this on Saturday the 17th. It's definitely not going to come out for a few days. This weekend, I just plan on getting ahead of myself with videoing and... Okay, so this is the farmer's market. Let's have a hazard a guess. The drop-off point's going to be around this side. There we go. Oh, 3,383. That's better than a poke in the eye. We haven't yet made our money back from the bees or the lettuce, but that's fine. It takes a while. We'll see you back at the farm. So we're up at field 35. I've just tidied up the edges, but actually the AI worker did a fantastic job. I'm quite shocked. So as you can see, we've got stones. So we need a stone picker and weeds. It's saying that the weeds are growing. We definitely don't want to be using herbicide, so I want to jump on that early. So I'm going to go shopping, which is my favourite part of the game, and I will be right back. And actually, I've just noticed it said it needs ploughing as well. Oh, I could have done that instead of the cultivating. Okay, so I'm going to need to plough it before stones. Okay, change of plan. I'm going to go get the plougher. We're going to have to run that up and down this field now, aren't we? Oh, what a waste of time. Okay. I wonder if the plough will pick up or pull up any other stones. That's going to be interesting to see. That's definitely going to be interesting to see what it does. Sorry, I thought that was some olive oil over there, but it's just a sprig of grass. I do need to get another shed at some point as well. I know I keep saying it and I keep putting it off, but there just seems to be so many other things I need to buy first. But our plough is tucked in over here. Now, if you can remember, the last time me and this plough were working, the speed was about 2 miles an hour. It was agony. Of course, ploughs are super duper heavy, I get it. But this, it's painful to watch. So let's see how we get on here. Let's get us lined up. It's lower. Yeah, it's going to be just as painful, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to get a worker going up and down this field. It's not pulling up any additional stones by the looks of it, it's just leaving the other stones which were there. Basically, I need a much stronger tractor. I'm not sure how long I can put it up for now, because I need to plough in some new fields. As you can see, that is really, really struggling. And obviously the John Deere cannot do this. Okay, good. At least we're leaving. And interestingly, now ploughing did it remove the need for weeding? I didn't know it did that. Anyone else who knows about that? Could you just put me a comment in the comments? So because I do have enabled on the plough your fields ever so often. So obviously that's lifted up the weeds, because it just says weeds growing. So it's not like you can visually see them. So I suppose it makes sense that running the plough through is going to churn them out. But I'm going to have to keep an eye on it, aren't I? Okay, so I'm going to go and get a stone picker. I don't know whether I'm going to buy one or just rent one at this stage, because really I need to be buying a new tractor. Let's just have a very quick look to see whether one is in sale. No, just my favourite mower. Thank goodness I do not have enough money to buy it, because that would have been purchased already. 100% that would have been purchased. So I'm going to leave Mr. AI Worker, or Mrs. AI Worker, I didn't actually see, working on that field. I'm going to go and get that stone picker. I don't need to worry about weeds for the second. And I will see you back here momentarily. So I'm bringing you back halfway, not even halfway through actually doing this field. We're taking quite some time because of the ploughing. So in between stone picking, liming, I'm also going to start seeding. So I've decided to put canola in here, purely because, I don't know, we've got the harvester for it. And it can be very well received, as in funds. And I could put this in and make canola oil. So there's a couple of different options available to us with canola. If we need the money, we can sell some directly, or we sell half and keep half to turn into oil. That's a decision at least we can make at any time. I'm not doing a very good job of this at all. I'm just going to put a worker going so I can concentrate. So yes, I'm liming as we go. And I've got the stone picker. I ended up leasing the stone picker. It's my favourite one. It's 9 metres wide, the Elo. I'm just going to, while I'm here with you, show you which one I decided to pick. Here it is. So this is actually a mod, just so that you're aware. It's actually 9.5 metres wide. And this is very much like the base game one, but just a wider width. Although I didn't need the wider width because I'm trying to chase the plough. And I haven't bought anything else. I was hoping something might come in here. While I'm here, I just want to see what the horsepower is again. So we've got 175 horsepower, 190 horsepower. So they are quite big tractors anyway, as in horsepower. Well, so we would need to spend quite a substantial amount more, wouldn't we? There's another Vulture there, which would be very good to get, but it's way out my price range. That's the Landini. It's a shame. The only thing that I'm a bit gutted about is I can't upgrade the engine in this. Because, like, for example, this one can be 192 25, so I could have upgraded the others, but of course we purchased the Vulture in the sale, so it was an absolute no-brainer at the time. So we've got some big decisions to make as to what we're going to do next. These fields are going to take forever to do with the small machinery and the low horsepower that we have. So yeah, this is sort of a poignant time, really, as what do I do to move things forward as quickly as possible. Whilst this is going on, perhaps I could have a very quick look at what contracts are available, because again, getting contracts would help. Nope, don't want another baling contract. That's a harvesting contract, that's an option. So what are these? That's Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon. Is there any local ones? Okay, they're all to the train. Sugar beets. Ooh, field 26, that's huge, isn't it? That'll take hours. There's lots of cornfields. Maybe I'll do one cornfield, borrow the items. I'm going to leave these to run up and down for a little bit, whilst we go and get, let's look at that, 4 miles an hour. Let's go and get this contract started, so at least we have some other money coming in. We're not going to earn any more money today, that's for sure. I did check, whilst I was offline, I did check our silage bales. They're very close to being done. So we could sell those a little later. That would be a good thing to do. Which field was it again? 15. Okay. That's quite a nice sized field, actually. And just so you know, you're probably seeing there's no traffic around. I've actually turned traffic off for the meantime. When I have AI workers driving around, they just kept getting caught up. Oops, I've gone the wrong way. And if I stop talking for 5 minutes, I might be able to go the right way. Let me just go around this corner. So I'm going to focus on this corn harvest. I'll let those guys focus on my new field. The only thing that I do need to do is keep on going back and checking, because I need to lime and do some stone picking. So I will keep flicking between the fields. Okay. Do I just go along the grass line? I'm actually a little bit confused here. I clearly was looking at the train track, wasn't I, as a road? But we can squeeze through here. That's probably not the best idea for the harvester, though. That's not going to fit through there very well, is it? Okay, let's hop up here. Oh, no, 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 no. Am I going to get myself out of this trouble? Cool, that was lucky. That was very lucky. I'm pushing my luck being on this train track. So I think what I'll do is I'll take the track which I took near field 1. But we're skirting with danger here. Why not? And here's our field up on the right. I'm going to come that way next time. Now that I actually know where the field is. So I'm going to move this towards the back. Let's go pick up this incredible case. Oof. They haven't given us much room to manoeuvre here. I'll go in and round maybe. Playing for hours back to back doesn't help as well, because I'm also a little bit tired. God, that's an impressive header, isn't it? How it folds like that. Let's just have a look at it. Wow. Normally one like that you would have to like pull. See, now this is sensible. Go straight along here. Straight along field 1. Silly. Silly Billy. My favourite place. Probably made a couple of 100,000 out of that, out of the animal dealer. A sawmill. That'd be a good thing to buy if I did some forestry. So there's a little sliver up here. There we go. My favourite field, number 1. I can't see a train coming, so we're going to drive straight through. Okay. Right, let's get unfolded. I definitely want to watch this header unfold. Wow. That's impressive. That is very cool. Okay, I'm in a bit of a tight spot here, so I am going to just need to reverse on to the other guys. And let's enjoy a harvest. I'll grab that bit at the end. This is beautiful inside. The corn harvest is one of my favourites to do. Just feels very substantial. But I'm going to go and check on the progress on at the farm. I'm just going to put a worker going here so I can just go check. Yeah, that's all still going at snail pace, but it's going, it's working. 1 mile an hour. Blimey. What, let me just have a quick look. I did buy that plough, didn't I? What does it need? 180 miles an hour. And what did I say there? It has 190. Is it the tonnage that it can't take? Is it the weight? How many tons is this? 1.1 tons. That can take 5.2 tons. I just don't get why the plough is... yeah, see, it's fine-ish downhill. It must just be the hill work. But anyway, I'm going to crack on off camera. We'll get this field done. We'll get the corn harvest underway. I'll keep on coming back and checking on how the weeding's going, and take over so I can do some stone picking. And I will see you very soon. Cornfield is done. We're just about to deliver 85,000 litres. Let's see how we do. Contract is complete. Collect? Definitely collect. So we are doing pretty well. I'm going to skip to the field. I've got the seeding on the go. All the ploughing has been completed. So we are making progress, albeit slow. The plough has really beaten the Vectra up really badly. It needs fixing again, and it's sort of 2/3 taking up fuel. So it's taken a bit of a battering, to be honest. So I'm going to have to give the Vectra a bit of TLC. I mean, this is also giving, look at the John Deere. It's also struggling with this task at hand. So they're both going to need fixing after this. So I'm glad I took on the harvesting contract to be able to cover the cost of all the fixes. I do keep looking, I'll just have a word for a second, I do keep looking in the used vehicle sales. Apart from that beautiful, beautiful mower, which I wish I could buy, yeah, nothing's coming up. Absolutely nothing's coming up. So, yeah, it's a bit of a tricky spot that we're in right now. I'm just going to dismiss the worker, I will do this. Yeah, a bit of a tricky spot, but we do have 125,000. So it could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. And we've got our canola going into this field, which I'm chuffed about. I'm really happy that we're making that level of progress. I'm able to hire workers to help out, so we're doing multiple jobs at once, which is always the dream, right? Earn money while you sleep. Right now it's just earning money while I'm working. But it is helping a lot, because these fields, without the workers, I would have been working on this a whole day, as in my day. So this has been a huge step forward. Where is the cedar? Can't actually see it. This field is actually bigger than I imagined it to be. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. Where is it? It shouldn't... It's not going the wrong direction. Okay. No, it's doing fine. That's fine. Sorry about that. Yeah, I want to make sure that we're making really good progress in every single episode, so it keeps it nice and interesting for you. And I keep on forgetting to lower. Here we go. Let's get this done now. Turn it on. Lift it. We got this. We got this. And then I've got the rest of the liming to finish. We've nearly run out of lime, so I'm going to have to get some more. And then I'm going to follow up behind with a roller. And then this field can be not forgotten about, but it can be, left alone for a good few months. We will come and fertilise it. I'll probably fertilise it once we put it in. So my next job is to go and empty this out. We've got 1,851 litres of stone. I've already dropped off one load as well, so I'm pleased to see that we are getting some stone. So in the future we can make our own lime. Lime, thankfully, isn't too expensive on this map, which I'm really relieved about. I think it was about £2,000 for 11,000 litres. That's really good. I'm really pleased with that. That plough, oopsie, road sign. I'm definitely going to have to replace that plough. It cannot stay. Every time I use it, it's giving my equipment the run around, and it's actually going to cost me more in the long run with the repairs that I'm going to have to do. So yeah, I do definitely need to think about that. The reason I've got this additional tank on the front, I actually don't have another weight, so I've just put this on to weigh it down. Actually, I'm going to return this now. Let's just return it now so I don't forget. Stone picker, yes, you can go back. Is there anything else that can go back? No, we need that. I love that. Right, okay, that can all stay. So I don't know what roller. I'll probably just, again, borrow a roller. I think that's going to be the best bet. This is all seeded, so it just needs rolling, which is fantastic. Then we'll fertilise it. And then in December we'll come and fertilise it again. So we get that 100%. Oops. So after this lime application, I am going to send this limer back because both of these fields have now been limed. So they won't need a lime application for a while. The only thing is if I do plough some other fields, they will need lime. So I need to have a big think about how I'm going to go about the plough situation. And it is a bit of a situation. 1,800. That's a really good price, actually. Of course, that's the mod which gives you 25% off, so that is making a nice difference. Let's get this field sprayed, rolled, fertilised, everything-ized. Yeah, and then I'm pleased to say this one's ready to be left alone. I'll see you in a moment.